This is what Game of the Year looked like in 1984. Well, actually, this is what it looked like. Why the difference? We'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about what this pixelated masterpiece is all about first. In 1984, when EA, yes, this EA, released 7 Cities of Gold, Tetris and Pac-Land dominated arcade halls and the C64 took over the home computing space. You play as an unnamed explorer, granted a permit to sail the high seas and investigate the new world, bribe local villages, subjugate and deforest their land for your own profit. Sounds alright, but before being able to head out and get lost on the ocean, supplies, man and food have to be purchased in our starting location, an unknown Spanish harbor town. Oh, alrighty. There we go. Okay, I guess I have to buy ships. How do I buy stuff? Ah, okay, with control. Okay, one ship is 1,000 gold. Holy. Yeah, I guess we also need men. Let's get some explorers, some clergy, some clerics, horses, and of course a couple of soldiers, just to make sure. We are peaceful, but you know, never be certain. Make sure. And who do we have to be grateful for this milestone in strategy gaming? It's Ozark Softscape with its leading game designer Dan Bunton, who took inspiration from the myth of 7 cities with immense riches said to be located north of New Spain in today's Latin America. He took the sense of gold rush and treasure hunting spirit of the 15th century and tried to port it into a video game, giving the player a similar experience. This historical background was certainly one of the main pillars of the game's appeal back in the days. Front and center also is its comprehensive simulation of exploring the new world in addition to its completely new mapping engine, which is constantly registering every discovery the player makes. It's just an astonishing accomplishment in game design for that time. With that out of the way, let's set sail and exploit some indigenous locals, shall we? Oh god, they're freaking aggressive. I didn't do anything. I'm just poking around with my sword here in new lands. Before we have the pleasure of running around foreign lands, we gotta survive the boat ride first, however. Okay, let's set sail, I guess. Oh wow, it's like a top-down strategy view. It looks pretty awesome for a 30-year-old game. Okay, what do? I just move? Okay, we got a map and inventory. Okay, stuff I bought. Let's check the map. Okay, that takes a while. What does this do? Movement mode? Not while at sea, okay. So I guess time is just passing when I'm actually moving. I probably should dodge these storms, I guess. Okay, but my ship still looks fine. I can change my weapon sense. So is there a ship combat? Oh, I don't know. So I guess I'm just gonna go west. Okay, so after every day is passing, the game is like stopping for a split second. It's pretty uneventful, to be honest. Nothing's really happening. Oh, there's land. Okay, let's drop off some men. Before we set foot on this untouched land, let's look at why the game looks so different from the original 1984 game. What I'm playing right now looks significantly better than what I showed in the beginning. Well, not only today, we live in a time of remakes, remasters and rehashes. Believe it or not, already in the 90s, companies were thinking about milking their customers twice for the same game, and so the award-winning 7 Cities of Gold got its own remaster called the Commemorative Edition. Admittedly, it is however not a simple graphical makeover. It differs substantially from the original. Even though I couldn't find any in-game explanation, apparently this newer version from 1993 gives the player a set of specific goals to achieve, whereas in the original it was more open-ended, unguided, and it didn't really had a way of finishing it. Also, the start of the game was altered in major ways, where I was just given a fixed amount of funds to spend on ships, man, food and equipment. It seems that in the original the resources were just fixed at the start of the game. Some criticized the remake for being a simple graphical overhaul, but it got some awards and praise at the same time.
The award for the cast with the most awards award.
It's probably pretty difficult to recreate what the original did in 1984. Its big open map and free exploration was absolutely groundbreaking at the time. The fact that you could freely sail around the ocean in semi-real time is simply astonishing. That kind of sandbox experience was in stark contrast to the otherwise more linear and authored RPG and strategy games from that era. Anyways, back to the new world. Okay, let's get some soldiers, and I guess we need food, right? Oh, I have so little food, oh my god. And some weapons. You have discovered the new world. Thank you. Let's go. What's going on? Okay, my little pixelated man. Talk to native guide. Change weapon stance. Every man needs a horse. Ah, okay, I don't have enough horses to run around. Okay, and I don't have any native guides, of course, I just arrived. Makes sense. So it's kind of amazing. I mean, it looks ridiculous for modern standards, but I mean, this open world, like, I don't know if this is one of the first open world games, like, I didn't have to wander around for long. Just a couple of seconds away from my landing spot, I actually found a village. But I was absolutely clueless of what was going on. Everyone here seemed to be hostile the moment I stepped foot on their land. Maybe it's also because I had my sword drawn and I didn't realize that I'm gonna attack them automatically. Oh, what is this? A village. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, now I can run around freely here. I don't know. Are they hostile? I can amaze them? Okay, what the hell? I'm just like shiny glimmering. I'm just doing like a shiny glimmering magic trick and they are like running away. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I don't know if they are hostile, like if they're gonna attack me, or I don't even know how to fight back. Do I fight? I can give them gift. Let's drop a weapon. I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, that guy just picked it up and then... Oh, I accidentally killed him. Oh my god. Oh, maybe because I had my... Oh, what? God, I already died. What? Crap. I had no chance of initiating diplomacy or trade except when finding the village chief, who didn't really want to trade with me either. But maybe this is a way of Dan Bunton and the dev team to try mimicking non-verbal communication between the Spanish intruders and the locals. Bumping into each other means aggression, while carefully exploring the villages is associated with peaceful intentions. After restarting the game, I went for the option to generate a random world. I bought my supplies and headed out again. And so apparently you're supposed to build settlements across the new world, find gold mines and river deposits, ancient ruins and artifacts, none of which I stumbled upon during my time playing this. Also, upon returning to Spain, the king and queen will evaluate your progress and decide if you've earned yourself a promotion, and the whole circus repeats. The whole game loop consists of running around the Americas and, well, killing or get killed by the locals, trying the occasional trade and sail back to Europe to get your promotion and do it all over again. The thing is, this seems pretty boring in today's gaming standard, but this freedom in a video game must have been so unique in 1984. I mean, sure, I guess like the graphics were pretty standard for the time, but when you're a gamer in the 80s and spend time boulder dashing pixel stones in 320 x 192 pixels with 2 colors, then shipping and walking around the ocean and the new world must have been flabbergasting. Added to that are details like changing character outfits depending on your promotions in the commemorative edition. And sure, you need lots of imagination playing the original 7 Cities of Gold to get immersed in the world with its 8-bit graphics. The remake really adds tons of identity to the experience and well-needed complexity, especially at the start of the game, with the funds given to the player to freely choose which man resources to bring. The land exploration seems extremely basic as well and shallow in terms of modern gaming standards, but it can't be underestimated how little computing power was available to the game devs in the early years. The simple fact that someone just tried to push the limits of what was possible and try new approaches to game design is amazing. It really goes to show the creativity early game designers mustered up to create these worlds with basic graphics which would become Game of the Year in 1984 and let the player imagination do the rest.